it's so crazy people still stuck in Patrick Mahomes in the offense. I'm like, do you see these numbers? This is Marcellus Wiley on the rocks. I want y'all to give me y'all best duo in sports history. Coming off the conversation of
easy.
When I imagine Luka and LeBron, I'm like, shh. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But I know there's probably another one out there. You know, we know all the examples. I don't want to give one away, and it's one of your picks. Best duo in sports history is.
And we don't. It doesn't have to be player, right?
Oh, do you?
Because I went a little left, right? But to me, in all the sports for the last 100 years, with Belichick being a defensive-minded coach. And him being on the opposite side, it's him and Brady. I think the Brady-Belichick thing was the best duo in sports for 20 years, and I don't think we'll ever see that again. And I know it's not, two guys playing beside each other.
That's a good call.
But to me, they were the duo. Their relationship was tight. It was them taking care of one side of the ball, Brady taking care of the other side of the ball. I thought that was the best duo in sports in the last 20 years.
I mean, obviously, I don't need to prop that up. Six rings speaks for itself.
Already.
But the seventh ring also speaks loud. That seventh ring that Brady got without him makes you think, I don't know what kind of mental math I'm playing right now, but it's like, how good were you, Belichick? Because you ain't did jack without me.
Hey, but and then I can go for them first.
Before or after?
Them first 3 Super Bowls
where
Tom Brady would literally.
True.
I'm checking it down.
Yeah.
My defense is going 3 and out. We win in Super Bowl. We get up by 2. We win the game.
Team.
It was a wrap, and that was all Belichick. That was Belichick.
Defensive, special teams, culture, all Belichick.
Moving pieces around that Brady wouldn't have knew to take Troy Brown and put him at corner.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
Part.
Like he wouldn't have suggested that. That's all Belichick. That's coaching.
That's real.
Well, and then that means that you got to say Phil Jackson and whoever the superstar was he had at the time.
All of them.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
But I love the fact that
This is not what we talked about, nigga.
You changed my whole way of thinking about it.
It's too.
Because even I was thinking about some off-brand people that you may not even think about, like Martina Navratilova and Pam Shriver, where they were almost unbeatable as a doubles team.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? John McEnroe and Peter Fleming were almost unbeatable as a doubles team.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Twins.
Huh?
More recently, what were the twins' last names? The 2 twins?
Oh, the Bryan brothers.
Yeah.
What about the Williams sisters? They weren't good as a team.
They were doubles guys.
Yeah,
doubles.
the Williams sisters won probably
the Olympics as a team.
20 Grand Slams
As
in
a
doubles.
duo. In doubles.
Oh,
We just don't
yeah.
watch
They
that,
were
so,
amazing.
yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's your duo?
Well, I went with the player, so I went with Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah.
I went with Kobe and Shaq because they are.
Because it's easy.
No, it's not easy.
It's easy because you have a Lakers
because
jersey
the
on.
Because
gosh, dang it!
The facts are that Kobe Bryant's looked at it as the number 2 shooting guard of all time. Shaq's probably a top 3 of all time.
Yeah.
I don't know another duo that has both players in the top 5 of their position.
Besides Magic and Kareem.
You could say that, but yeah, you could say that.
Since they're Lakers, the Lakers, you want to agree with that.
But it came down to star power too, and you can't go bigger star power than Kobe and Shaq. I did throw a bone. I thought about Brady and Gronk. I think he's the number 1 quarterback of all time, and Gronk's a top 3 tight end.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty damn good duo as well too.
Yeah.
So,
but Jordan and Pippen are probably.
If you're talking about player
it.
on player, this Jordan Pippen thing, it's them. That's the.
But you can't be a top 3. But Pippen's on the top 5 small forward of all time.
To some people,
Yeah,
to
but
some people,
he's got
to him he is.
championships.
Huh?
To him he is.
2 3-peats in championships.
But he's not
where
a top.
he was the second best player on the team.
But he's not a top 5 player though. At his position.
At his position?
No.
That's what some people put him up there. Some people will.
Well,
You got him at small forward,
You're
right?
going to put him over LeBron, Bird, Kawhi, Kevin Durant.
Kawhi is not in this conversation to me.
Why not? He was
Pippen over Kawhi.
He led a team to a championship.
One.
Okay, how many
That's not
times?
enough.
How many?
6.
He didn't lead it though.
6.
He had a really good season in '94. He had a great
And
season
Kawhi,
in '94,
how many-
and walked off the court when times got rough.
Hold on. This is about to turn into a whole.
Hold up.
Yeah. Okay. So Kawhi Leonard is considered a better basketball player than Scottie Pippen. We agree with that?
No.
I would say he's a better offensive player. He's a better offensive player, and I would put them right 1A, 1B as far as the best defensive player I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Kawhi is extremely skilled. Scottie affected the game way more than Kawhi affects any game.
Interesting.
He shut down defense.
I agree.
He scored at will. He assisted the best player.
He so happens to be playing.
Hold on. Get out your own way and be respectful. What do you think the basketball world says? And this is tough because we got to say when healthy, but based off of who's ranked higher as a basketball player, Kawhi or Scottie
ranking.
Pippen? But there is, because they do the top 50, top 75.
But those people don't count.
But we count, but we're trying to take an assessment. I really think that people would say, like, Kawhi is kind of like Terrell Davis. Like, you're higher ranked what I saw, but I didn't see enough.
Bo Jackson.
Yeah,
it's the Bo Jackson theory. Yes.
But Pippen, I don't put nobody higher than Pippen like that. Like, you got to go get it. But one's a 1A on the team, and one's
that's the catch.
The 1B or a 2 on the team.
Right.
So who do you think? You the basketball head here.
Between Pippen and Kawhi, or just
Pippen and Kawhi.
What do people say who's higher ranked?
I think the majority of people would say Pippen.
Pippen, huh?
I would say that, but I think I would probably go with Kawhi. 'Cause, like, he's led a team. He's a bad dude, you know.
Yeah,
and he's got a great. He can play offense. He's a really good offensive player too. Like,
if he's that good though, like, because again, he's a 1. Pippen was never the 1. That's what makes the conversation. But he didn't win.
Right.
That's what makes the conversation like, ooh.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, they were like literally one bad call away from going to the championship.
Oh, Kevin Durant was one toe away from moving. Like, it's always one.
Always a one.
And Pippen had a great year in '94. Like, that's one of the best MVP years you're gonna see from a player. But like him walking off that court when Kukoc got the call for that last shot, that tainted me from that.
Shout out to Scottie Pippen, who I just saw at the Clippers game because his son was playing Memphis, playing the Clippers.
Shout out to Scottie Pippen. Stop talking that mess about Jordan.
Is it that game?
I mean,
he's playing around.
I don't know. When you go to a game, you don't know nothing. Like
you're not home. You don't see the TV copy. Yeah, you don't see the TV copy when you're there.
I didn't see nothing.
That's right. Basically, he just stunned it on you too.
Hold on,
He's like, yeah, I was on the floor. I didn't see nothing else. I don't see what you peasants.
I was talking to Scotty.
I don't see what you peasants see up there.
Me and Scotty check. Hey, how did we skip over Montana and Rice? Did I not hear that?
It's hard to put a football duo up there. It's hard.
You just did. You just said Belichick and Brady.
But that's not player. It's hard to.
I said Gronk and Brady.
Yeah, I heard that. But look, who's ranked higher, Gronk or Jerry Rice?
Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice.
Who's ranked higher, Brady or Montana?
Brady.
But only one slot.